Myanmar's been rocked to its core, literally. A massive 7.7 magnitude earthquake has torn through the country, leaving 1,644 people dead and over 3,000 injured. It's proper mental out there, innit? Buildings crumbled like stale biscuits, roads buckled like a cheap belt, and even the presidential palace took a hit. The quake struck near Mandalay, Myanmar's second largest city, home to over 1 million people. And let me tell you, it's not just a bit of rubble we're talking about here. We're looking at widespread devastation across 6 regions, including Sagaing, Magway and parts of Shan State. Over 60 mosques collapsed during Friday prayers, trapping worshippers inside. It's like the earth decided to play a game of Jenga with the entire country, and everyone lost. But wait, it gets worse. 12 minutes after the initial quake, a 6.4 magnitude aftershock hit, causing even more panic and destruction. It's like Mother Nature decided one punch wasn't enough and came back for round 2. The United States Geological Survey reckons the economic losses could exceed Myanmar's entire GDP. That's not just a financial hiccup, that's a full-on economic heart attack. Now, here's where it gets proper interesting. The military junta, you know, those lovely chaps who've been running the show since they decided democracy was too much hassle back in 2021, well, they've actually asked for international help. I know, I'm as gobsmacked as you are. It's like seeing your grumpy neighbour finally admitting he needs a hand with his garden. Senior General Min Aung Hlaing, the junta's big cheese, said, "We have opened all channels to receive foreign aid. Imagine calling the fire brigade after you've set your own house ablaze. But don't get too excited, my friends. This is the same bunch that's been responsible for the deaths of over 6,200 civilians, including women and children. Talk about the pot calling the kettle black, eh? And get this, even as they're begging for help, they're still carrying out airstrikes on civilian areas. It's like they're trying to multitask between asking for help and causing more havoc. Talk about mixed messages. Meanwhile, India's launched Operation Brahma, sending over 15 tons of crucial supplies like tents, sleeping bags, and ready-to-eat meals. It's like they're trying to be the superhero in this disaster movie. China's not far behind, dispatching 37 rescue specialists and 5 tons of medical supplies. Even the United Nations has woken up, allocating $5 million in emergency funds. But with roads destroyed and airports damaged, getting help to where it's needed is like trying to thread a needle while riding a roller coaster. And it's not just Myanmar feeling the shake-up. In Bangkok, an under-construction skyscraper collapsed like a house of cards, killing at least 8 people. It's like the earthquake decided to take a cheeky holiday across the border. Now, let's hop across the pond to the good old US of A, where things are getting just as mental, but in a different way. The Trump administration is laying off staff at the US Institute of Peace faster than you can say world peace. Because apparently, what the world needs, right meow, is less conflict resolution, innit? It's like they've looked at the state of the world and thought, you know what would make this better? Less understanding and more shouting. But wait, there's more. The FCC's gone and launched an investigation into Disney and ABC over their diversity practices. Because clearly, that's the pressing issue of our time, not the fact that parts of the world are literally falling apart. It's like worrying about the colour of your curtains while your house is on fire. Now, let's rewind a bit. This earthquake is the biggest to hit Myanmar since the Maimyo earthquake of 1912. That's over a century ago for those of you keeping score at home. It's like the earth decided it was time for a major shake-up after hitting the snooze button for 100 years. The bystander effect has been in full swing, with locals initially too shocked to help. Can't blame them, really. If I saw my entire street turn into a pile of rubble, I'd probably need a minute to process too. And because things weren't chaotic enough, there are reports of looting in urban areas. It's like some people looked at the disaster and thought, ooh, shopping opportunity. The long-term impact of this quake is going to be massive. We're talking about a country already torn apart by civil war, and now Mother Nature's decided to join the fray. It's like watching a boxing match where both fighters are already on the ropes, and then someone releases a bull into the ring. If you're feeling as gobsmacked by all this as I am, give us a cheeky like and subscribe. We need to keep our eyes on Myanmar, not just because of this disaster, but because it's a perfect storm of natural catastrophe, political instability, and international relations gone pear-shaped. It's a reminder that in our interconnected world, A tremor in one place can send shockwaves across the globe. We'll be back with more stories soon. I'm Ron DiParmejan, reporting for News Cats. Stay pawsome, and remember, in a world that's constantly shaking, sometimes the best thing we can do is stand together. Meow!